Hello, hello, and welcome to A Life More Boated. We are here today courtesy of the girls and guys at Beneteau to have a look at the Antares 12. Now this is the current top of the Antares range. 12, it's sort of just a shade under 14 metres. Outboard powered as they all are now. They used to do an inboard version, but they are all now outboard powered, and this is the flybridge variant. So let's go and have a peek on board. Starting externally, as you can see, 3 Mercury V8 outboards, 300 horsepower apiece. I will drop the performance figures in below. And you can see we're going to board here through the passerelle, which I suspect is probably an option. And you'll also notice that there's a floor section here that hinges up so you can take all of the outboard engines out of the water. And lovely to see that there's a grab handle here for when you're traversing across the back of the boat. Swim ladder down there, hence the staple in the deck to help you in and out. And you'll also notice here we have a folding section, so that section of side deck drops down, or bulwark I suppose, to give you access and a platform into the sea. And you'll also notice there's a little side gate there, so if you are mooring next to a pontoon, it's easier to step on and off. And you'll also notice that there's no folding bulwark on the other side, which enables us to have a bit of L-shaped seating around here. Storage under all of those seats, and because we're outboard powered, under here is an absolutely massive lazarette and a very beautiful 2-foot high-low table with fold-out sections like so. And the other thing which is quite clever, to make a bit more space, you can pick up that ladder and peg it in the back there, so it frees up a bit more of this space around here. Because if I move my drink, if you drop that table down there, you've got a natural pinch point coming through here. But with that ladder moved back, obviously you've got to be careful if you're using it to gain access to the flybridge. It gives you a little bit more space. So whilst it's dry, we will head around the foredeck. Asymmetric side decks. So this one is sunk or deeper, higher bulwark and wider. Side helm door here takes us up to the foredeck, where you can see we have sun lounging, drinks holders, and quite a nice little recess section here with a forward facing seat. And also if I drop down here, you'll notice there's a little window in there, and then in here, as you would expect, you have chain stowage and alike. But quite an impressive boat. And if I just stick my camera down the side deck here, you can see now this side deck is much narrower and raised a little bit. That's obviously to maximise the interior space on board. And flybridge with the bimini up. So we are unfortunately experiencing rain in Palma, which is very unlike Palma. So we swing back round, big opening doors, slide all the way back to gain access, and you'll notice quite cleverly there's an option to fold the dining seat backwards, so you can look out the back of the boat and either enjoy, you know, a conversation with people who are sitting down at the dining table, or just watch the boat go by. Over on the starboard side here, you see down there is a pull-out fridge freezer. You can choose which way they go round. Lovely Corian worktop. Cooker down there, ceramic hob, pop-up TV so you can watch your favourite cooking channels, little sink down there. And if I spin around, you can see there's this really nice raised dining section here. And that seat that's now facing outboard can be facing inboard, become part of the dining. And in the same way, this seat here, as you can see with this cantilever, can drop backwards, so the backrest enables you to then sit and face forwards. And this table is an electric fold and high-low, so you can have it for coffee table, or you can drop the whole thing down, drop in the infill cushions, and have either a day bed or another berth up here, which potentially makes this a 4-cabin, 2-heads boat. Whilst we are here, we will just lift up this little section here talking about the dining, because under there you have all your glasses and plates storage, which is really neat. Over to the helm station. Nice purposeful Beneteau helm seat. There's that side door access that we looked at from outside, and then a fairly conventional heads, one step up. So throttle and gear selectors, joystick, zip wake over there, a couple of MFDs, usual selection of Carling switches, little Beneteau branded steering wheel, engine display and joystick. But you get a really decent view actually down here, looking forward, and again same thing looking aft. And it's also nice the way they've cut away this entire screen section across here, which allows light to flood down into the accommodation deck, which we will head down now. I move forward. First thing we arrive at is the master cabin, Nice centerline V berth. You can see there's that window we looked at from outside, and you can also see over here nice big hull windows on both sides with storage above and clever lighting concealed and below, making this a really stylish cabin actually. There's an escape hatch in the ceiling there, and round to the right hand side here is the ensuite owner's master head. So a little loo down there, quite clever where they put that work surface across the top of the loo to give you extra space. Very nice ceramic sink, and a surprisingly decent, very large independent shower, self-contained shower with an opening port. Lots of hull glazing again, lots of mirror, lots of storage, really practical. So if we head back out of here, back into the companionway, the first door that we meet is here, and this is effectively the shared heads for the other two cabins that are down here. Again, self-contained shower, but it's a wet heads now, so the loo is in the shower. Very stylish little ceramic sink, opening window and port light, mirrors, storage above and below. So that is then shared with what effectively is the second cabin down here, which is currently made up as a two-berth cabin. You can fill it in with the cushions here in this section here, and you'll also notice over there there's the infill cushions for the other berth above. Nice big hull window, very large wardrobe, and again if I stick my head up here you can see plenty of headroom on 1.70 m. If we spin the camera around, that takes us across to the other cabin. You'll immediately notice three decent sized wardrobes in there. Quite a bit of a cut away for the helm station, but nevertheless decent amount of room in here. Nice big double berth, a little bit of storage over there, hull window over there. So that is below deck. Let us go and have a look on the flybridge. Put my shoes on because it is a little bit damp out here. So quite easily up the flybridge, nice wide steps, grab handles both sides, and a nice grab handle that reaches you up here. Takes you up onto the flybridge. Nice run of C-shaped seating with storage underneath all of these seats and a little pop-in table there. You can also see the closed array Garmin radar, and you can see the bimini from up here as well. If I go back here and do a turn around, you'll notice that there's a bench seat here, which at the moment is currently set up for moving forwards as a seat, but you can lift that entire section, drop it down and have this as an entire run of sun lounging. Over on the starboard side, a little fridge below this binnacle, and underneath here we have the ubiquitous Kenyan barbecue grill. And forward of that we have the helm station, very much a little repeat or mini version of downstairs. So joystick controller, throttlers, VHF radio, zip wake system, engine display, obviously wheel, and then MFD joystick controller. But it actually does give you a really good visibility forwards, great visibility of the side deck, and then if you spin yourself right the way around, look through the hatch, you can see the engine and the pontoon behind you. So there you go. I do hope you've liked it. If you have, do please like and subscribe. Really makes a difference to us on the channel. And if you like the videos, I'll drop some more in the side here. We have over 250 videos on the channel. Have a look round, see what you fancy. Let us know what you think of this one, and I'll leave you with a view of this rather lovely cabin. Thank you very much for Beneteau for letting us have a look around, and I will see you next time round.